So right now, they are banning children 16 and under from social media. This is happening in Australia starting December 10th. The question is, when will it happen here in the United States? And how do you feel about it? Do you feel like the next ones on the list are going to be us and we will have to prove who we are before we can use our social media? And also, should the government be raising our children, or should we be raising our children?
Well, Australia has just banned social media accounts for kids under 16 years old. Check it out.
In 1 week, Australia will become the first country in the world to ban under 16s from having social media accounts. With one law, we can protect Generation Alpha from being sucked into purgatory by predatory algorithms described by the man who created the feature as behavioural cocaine. Teenage addiction was not a bug, it was a design feature. And on 10 December, there are going to be withdrawal symptoms. Teenagers will be upset, some will fight to get back on, some will manage to find their way around the tech.
In Australia and you're under 16, stay. Everybody else, leave. Go on, shoot, get out of here. Alright, they got? Perfect. Hi. So what you gotta do to get past the social media ban when it finally comes around, to get past the facial scan, all you gotta do is just do this. I don't know why it worked, but it did. That worked for me for Snapchat. I'm not sure if the different apps use different facial scannings, but that did work for Snapchat, so hopefully it'll work for everything else.
Will manage to find their way around the tech and keep their accounts. But I truly believe the short-term discomfort will be worth the long-term benefits.
Them or not, I think it's a great idea. I think social media has corrupted our children in a bad way. It hasn't been for the good. You can see it every day. I wonder if the United States is going to jump on board with this and maybe ban our kids.
Job at 14, L's at 15 and 9 months. You can pay taxes now, and I think legal age of responsibility is 10 or something. And I can't have Instagram, but I can do all of that. It doesn't really make sense to me.
I think it should be up to the parents if the kids should have social media or not.
I'm kind of 50-50 because there's good things about social media, but there's also bad things about social media. I think they shouldn't take it to a ban. I think they should set up some things where teenagers can't access specific things of social media.
I feel like enforcing it is going to be difficult. What's the most efficient way to check everyone out? I've heard about them using AI to possibly get an age estimation or whatever, but I've seen it's been inconsistent.
They shouldn't just ban it completely because us teenagers, we can do anything.
It will reduce the amount of cyberbullying happening in Australia and protects children from seeing any harmful content.
Honestly, a bit upset because social media isn't just something that is fun. It's now a part of many people's lives. It's not just for entertainment anymore.
I don't think it's going to contribute or impact me that much. The only changes that are going to happen is I can't talk to all my friends.
I believe that as a young Australian, we as a whole will have our constitutional right taken away from us, and we will also be invisible with this ban.
Watch this to the end. This really is something that everyone should see and know and hear with their own ears. This is super disturbing, and so the Fox News brainwash begins. And women aged 15 to 44. How convenient they're throwing that in.
Number of Americans say they want to leave the country permanently. This is according to a new, is mainly driven by young women ages 15 to 44.
So Megyn Kelly goes on the record to let everyone know that 8 years old, not 15. 15 is just young.
I think there is a difference. Yeah. There's a difference between a 15-year-old and a 5-year-old.
15 is just they like them young. So now we're justifying this behavior.